Hey guys, and welcome to Take 3 Productions. I'm Jacob London. With me today, I've got a pretty good panel for our Friday Schmoedown reaction. I'm joined by my partner in crime, Lauren Foister. How you going?
Yeah, good.
Coming off her Collision introduction last week. Matthew Kearns, how you going, mate?
I'm doing good. I'm hoping that there's not a lot of LB being displayed in this reaction, because that just upset me. And if you don't know what that is, obviously you're displaying it.
Or you're Evan.
Kristen, how are you? Other than insulting a fellow co-member.
Poor Evan.
He's not here. And he doesn't watch things that he's not on, I don't think. So maybe we'll be okay.
You're cool. The only Schmoedown matches he's seen are the ones he's been.
It's true.
The others don't exist.
They don't exist, correct. I'm doing just well, thank you for asking.
And Manning, how are you, mate?
I am doing excellent. I could have sworn when you were say partner in crime, you were going to say me. I was like, oh, thank you. I was like, oh, okay, no, that makes a lot more sense. You know.
If you want.
Actually, and my partner in crime, Manny Fresh.
I don't know who I would have pissed off more, actually.
You can have it.
But anyway, thanks for bringing me back on. I'm super excited. I was thinking, you know what? When are they going to have me back for one more? But I'm excited for this one because, you know, represent top 10 Four Horsemen, or what's left of the Four Horsemen. Let's be honest here. But, you know, the Two Horsemen.
Two Horsemen.
I think if you have a Four Horsemen shirt, you got to cut out the other sides of it right now.
It'll be real weird. It'll look real weird.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this show on the road. We are doing Matt Knost versus Tom Dagnino. Let's go around the board real quick. Matt, who we got winning?
To be honest, I'm kind of okay with whoever wins. I'm just, to keep up with the stuff I do in these reactions, I'm sticking with Tom Dagnino. Go New York Mets.
Manning, who we got?
Just, no, I can't. I can't
You go with the pizza guy?
I'm sorry. This, especially now with top 10 coming back now, I cannot. I'm going for Knost, okay? Let's go with that. Knost. Because, you know what? Honestly, Knost is going to have a really bad day in order to fail against Dagnino, because as entertaining as that man is, he knows what, like, you know, some action films here and there, some really obscure comedies. Knost all the way.
Kristen, who you got?
Knost. He seemed real comfortable on Movie Talk today, and that's making me feel pretty happy. And I am just even more happy that if Dagnino loses, my husband will be sad.
That's kind of a good marriage right there.
We have a healthy relationship.
Oh, you're starting to see the dysfunctional relationships in this group. You have absolutely no idea who Matt Knost and Tom Dagnino are, do you?
I'm just going for whoever you aren't going for.
Okay, well,
That's
I'm
gonna
going
beat
for Matt.
you.
I'm going to go for Matt Knost.
Healthy relationship.
I'm going for Matt Knost because obviously top 10. Obviously, top 10. So, Matt Knost. But look, Tom Dagnino proved in his match against Josh McCougar that he's not an idiot, which, you know, we all thought. So, this could actually get interesting. But Matt Knost proved in his top 10 match last week that he knows some stuff. He carried that team that week. So, this is going to be interesting.
I see anyone winning this match, actually. Yeah. It's one of those, I think it comes down to the second round.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's get this show on the road. We hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Rider.
I want to talk about you and the Lions then.
Yeah.
All right, because you've lost enough now that you have to go into managing. Is that correct? Am I saying that correct?
I'm above 500 if you do my tag team and singles matches together. Emma's a loser. You know, she was biased.
So that's,
you know,
Tom Dagnino.
Only likes like this dope Roca and his buddy the
and that's
guy,
Matt Knost.
like whoever else.
You're talking about Matt Knost, sir.
Yeah,
a respected competitor.
He's okay. He's gonna get what's coming to him on June whatever.
I will
Tom
admit
Dagnino
that
is
is an
just
amazing
a
shirt.
terrible
I will
person.
not lie.
He
He is an
That's
awful,
true.
despicable human being, and you see what he did in the beginning to Emma Fyfe, where he locked her in a closet. We finally found her. She is okay now.
She's okay,
She's
right?
doing fine.
Okay.
She's angry.
I
but
really
said
hope
at the
some
very
people
end of the
understand
match-
that
You
you
suspended.
didn't really lock her in the closet.
Dagnino and Hancock.
I did. I suspended him at the end, but I'm going to do
Pretty
the
sure it was
suspension.
just a match.
Dagnino's
Pretty
got a
sure.
match against Matt Knost coming up.
You know, he
Okay.
is
And that is a big match.
Right.
I am suspending the Lions Den from that match.
I mean, I don't know what the suspension is, but that's bullshit too, obviously.
Well, I want to see
Yeah.
you're playing Knost. You're playing Knost. Let's see how you do without your teammates. You're so good.
I don't need
You're-
my teammates to do that.
All right, great.
I'm
So they're
gonna
not going to be
come
around.
out-
So,
I'll
so
win
they're
that game.
they're not allowed then. And let's see what Knost does. I bet she kicks the shit out of you. How about that?
Well, I mean, hey, there's going to be something up with it because obviously if my teammates aren't there,
Yeah.
that's like a force.
If you think that
I like that they had the photo of JTE. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that was.
I am not worried.
They gotta
That's
represent.
fine. Just
He was off there because he couldn't get a ride. You
To
know,
wash
poor
that
guy.
beer at least a week beforehand, because that thing stinks to no end.
You guys saw the poster Brian Ward did for this match, right?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Brian Ward, dude, if you're watching
I need to
this,
beat this
He's
guy.
my
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
human being in the whole world.
Bottom line.
Oh my
You're
god.
Oh my god, yeah.
loser.
Loser.
I like how this is really the you know, what was the one that came at earlier? There was one of these type of matches where it was the two losers of the league versus each other. I can't even remember what it was.
I don't know.
what is he juggling?
He's juggling
Has he
cheeseburgers.
I know Matt
Oh,
knows
hey, Campion's
his
back.
match against RB3 if he
I'm
lost, he
Christian
was
Harlow.
pretty
John
much
Campion.
retired from
John,
singles.
man, this is something here.
Wild Campia.
Collision really put out a lot of storylines, and as we see,
this wasn't filmed
He
a
jumped
while
on
ago.
it.
They are on
So
top, and they've
John
done
left
despicable
Collider,
things, and as you
but
saw in the
clearly this was
collision,
filmed
that
before
I
that.
saw what Tom Dagnino had
Correct.
done to
Yeah.
our own Emma Fyfe.
This has to
and I
have
said,
been
that's
filmed,
it. You're
like,
suspended, and I had a conversation with
Before
him.
they
What we agreed on is
decided
that
filmed
none
a
of those
week
Lions
after
Den
this.
are going to come out
And
with him today. He's on his own,
Nah,
and he's
it
got to
would've been
battle
filmed a
up
week
against the
after
former
Collision.
team champion, mighty Matt Knost.
Well, you know, I think it
Or
was
the
the great
same- that would
Julius
be
Caesar
crazy
that
if it
first
was the
said,
same
if you
week.
can't win yourself, manage others who
No,
can.
Harloff
And
wouldn't
I
have
believe
done
he was
that to
prophetically
Knost.
speaking about Tom Dagnino, also known as, on some occasions, Finstock.
And I think that a lot of that could have been very warranted, but then you see what Tom Dagnino did against the wild man, Josh McCouga. He was up 6 points. Oh, now, granted, he blew it. He didn't win it, but he put up a fight. A lot of people were saying that McCouga was going to knock him out. It was going to be an absolute obliteration, and it was anything but that. He
Yeah.
showed he does know some things. And Matt Knost had a
That could
rough
have been
start in the
embarrassing
singles. He
real
started out 0-2, but then his last
Yeah.
match he beat
Although
RB3,
McCouga, that
1-2.
wasn't his
A win against
most
Tom
shining
Dagnino
moment, though, I will
puts him in a
say.
chance to
No.
get
No.
into the ultimate
That was a
Schmoedown
pretty
and
bad
get a
match
chance to
from the
really
back.
elevate
Yeah.
his singles career. And boy, does he want
I
to
mean,
beat
like, I'm
Tom
actually
Dagnino.
shocked
He
he
does-
won that
he
one.
calls
That's
it. I mean,
how bad.
Dagnino's been calling him the pizza guy, and just really going after him.
Yeah, it wasn't really
but
that great
Knost
of a
is
match.
not bad on that
And I
microphone.
like
He's calling Tom
McCouga
right
a
out.
lot.
They were really going at it, and I'll show you a little bit right now.
This guy
Here we are facing up against the Lions Den once again. The Lions Den, who just added Burnett. Whatever.
That turncoat.
Exactly. Enjoy him. He fled a badass team.
Yeah.
Enjoying those assholes.
I think it's funny that Bibiani and Burnett, after they both lost a couple of times, all of a sudden leave the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Can't handle the pressure of trying to make you winners, and then you run off to a stable that's already winning? You run off on your own that's already winning?
Brooke, the
That's
hype man is
bullshit.
I'm here by myself for a reason unbeknownst to anybody. Apparently, something happened to Emma, and people are blaming me. I don't. Well, I don't know what to say about that because it wasn't me. Clearly, it was somebody.
Who I'm facing today is the lesser Jimmy Hart of this league. The guy just runs his mouth. That's all he knows how to do. Actually, here's my impression of Tom in an interview. So you're asking me a question over there, and I'm talking to the wall. The guy's brilliant. The guy's brilliant. You know what else I love about him? He has a beard costume for his beard. That's a metaphor, right?
This guy
Oh my
consistently
God.
shows.
Did you just see Roka was trying
Oh, beat.
so hard not to just
He's
die
1-2,
laughing
and I
then?
don't even know the person he beat first. I don't even think he's even in the league anymore. Whoever he beat, I think it was like one of JT's cousins or something like that.
Finn, stop. I feel bad for what I'm
The
about
two
to
of them
do.
are so deadpan.
This is going
It's
to be
so great
just
to
an
see them.
absolute murdering. The decimation. Your corpse is just going to be sitting on that stage once I'm finished with you. We're going to throw that beard in the trash where it deserves to be. Because guess what? Those of you at home, I wish he had smell-o-vision because his real beard stinks, just like he does. It's terrible. You can smell him 10 feet before you see him. You're like, Phineas is here. It's the worst. And you're going down today, all right? So, adios, Phineas, and adios to everybody else.
He's crying.
Listen, pizza guy. You've been showing loser behavior for the last 6 months.
Oh, God.
Your team and faction is in the basement, squandering another loser behavior move. And bottom line, you're a loser.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Lord.
He needs to like learn some new words.
As you see, obviously, Roke is there
synonymous to
supporting
loser.
Matt Knost,
I think.
talking about how
someone buy
basically
him
what
a
you said
sword.
too. He's just a mouthpiece. He's got nothing else except that. And then Dagnino has dough in his hands and then money in the other. I mean, the guy's a character.
But the funny thing is, Matt Knost has actually been really making a strong showing for
He
himself.
was juggling
in a couple
dough
of losses lately,
and that
particularly in the team
cheeseburger.
division. He's been showing up very strong, very powerful.
Well, that would
Couple
make
of his losses in the
sense.
singles division
It would make
too
more
was-
sense than cheeseburger.
Well, let's just say he
Probably.
got some tough draws in there at the same time. And of course, Tom Dagnino has made a career out of shocking people, whether it's in front of the camera or at that table. Remember what
Yeah,
happened
no,
with John
he
Schnepp,
has.
yep,
He has
which a lot
made
of
a
people thought
career
was
out
gonna
of
be a
shocking
cakewalk for
people.
Schnepp, and we see what happens there. This could be an interesting match.
You make a great point about Knost. Knost right now is quietly on fire. He played great against myself and Mark Ellis. He had the much better game in that match against the Patriots than even John Roca did.
Yeah,
And John
he played
Roca
very
said it
strong.
himself. Matt Knost was the strong player in that game. Roca was the one who had the struggle. So if we see that Matt Knost, I think it's going to be a tough night for Dagnino. We're going to see what we're going to find out.
It's all going to happen when we get into that third round.
All right, the tail of the tape. There you go. Very similar strengths here. Obviously, both of them strong in 80s movies, sports movies. Matt Knost, great at talking
I
to
think that is
people,
some
and
bread.
you
It's
see
bread and
Dagnino
money. Okay.
easily scaring
That
people.
makes
I get it.
Oh, it's a cheeseburger.
All right, so here we go, guys. Are
Well
you
played.
ready to go, John?
I'm ready to go.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Woo!
Introducing
Big crowd.
representing the Lion's Den with a record
I hate that I like this
of
song.
0 wins, 1 defeat. He is the manager of the Lion's Den, Tricky Tom Dagnino.
There he comes.
I mean, that's a fitting nickname here.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of loser behavior.
Wait, has been his nickname all along, or is that
Now, of
new?
course, you know,
I
Tom never
he
lacks
didn't
in
have
confidence.
it.
He's
I don't
never
think he
lacking
had
in
a
something
nickname.
kind of
It's
smart
not
ass to
Yeah,
say.
I was about to
He's
say.
lacking in
The last
confidence,
time he
and that
played,
carries
wasn't
you
he
a long
Finstock?
way in the Schmoedown.
In-
No,
Well, let free for all.
Wasn't it?
No.
Oh, he did play in the
And then
free
he
for all.
played
You're right.
Makuga.
but he was Tom
Yeah, yeah.
Dagnino.
Keep
Yeah,
on
he was
talking.
just
The
yeah, you're
last
right.
time we
And
saw Finstock was Finn Draco.
Yeah.
Representing the Horsemen.
I just completely
record
erase him from my
of
mind
1
when
win,
I don't have to watch
2
him on
defeats. He is the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown semifinalist and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown team champion, Mighty Matt Knost.
Oh, that was
Good entrance.
That was
Coming out with
beat.
him there.
Yeah, they're still showing the 4. They're still showing the 4.
Well,
Will they have those new 2
I-
team members? We don't know, John. It's just the 2 of them. It started with the 2 of them, and they're back to just the 2.
You know, I was
Interesting.
talking about before the match, and the one thing he feels he's
Four
got something
Horsemen
to
not
prove.
dead?
He feels like he's
Maybe.
got to make a statement at this match, and he wants to make it against Tom Dagnino.
Well, we're going to see, and there's been a lot of bad blood here, a lot of Twitter wars, a lot of things. They aren't even looking at one another.
Shouldn't there only be 2 fingers up? Is there 4 horsemen? There's only 2.
Burnett, obviously.
That's valid.
No, it's not even acknowledged.
It's all right. Hey, look, I'm taking an insult from a guy drinking a Mick Ultra. You know? I'm sure there's a tampon stir in there as well. So enjoy, buddy.
All right. So right away we start here. Knost and Dagnino going at it. Round number 1 is going to work like this. Competitors are going to get 8 questions worth of 1
Anyone else
apiece.
writing down the
Show the board
answers?
to the camera and say it
Oh.
at the same
Um,
time. 15 seconds to answer. The JT.
Why not?
rule, Meaning you can only
my-
ask to repeat the question 3 times during.
I don't have a board. I have a sticky
There's
note.
also the challenge rule.
note
If they
work.
don't like the way a particular ruling is called, they can challenge. If it's overturned, they keep their challenge. If not, they will lose it. If they have either one of the competitors gets 8 questions right in the first round, they will get a bonus question worth 1
Can we
point.
see that?
Matt Knost, are you
Yes.
ready to go?
Let's do it.
Tom Dagnino, ready to go?
I want another dry erase marker. This one's been used a lot.
Is that true?
I mean, it looks it. I like a sharper point.
But is it not working?
I don't know.
Try it out and tell me if it works.
I guess it's okay.
Okay, what I love is they left that in. Leave that in.
In the category of
It was
action
fun.
adventure,
I'm glad they left.
in which Fast and Furious movie did it appear that Michelle Rodriguez's character Lego had died? You just need the number of the movie.
So you guys start writing
just the
down the
number?
answers. First round's not fun because I can't mount the answer if I know it.
I'm not sure.
5, 4,
Well,
3,
don't like these movies.
1.
I've never seen these movies, so.
Beginning of the fourth.
6.
Oh,
4.
Tom.
wrong.
Yeah!
Correct. Looking for 4. 4.
I
So they both
got
missed
it!
there. All right.
All right, guys, your
Completely
next
guessed.
question
Seen so many.
comes in
Wikipedia.
the category of
Wikipedia.
sports films. Who played the legendary Jackie Robinson in 2013's
Oh, yeah.
That's a great movie.
It is underrated.
It is.
Harrison Ford was a great Jackie Robinson
Oh my gosh, he was.
manager.
Hit it.
I'm about to say, he
Yeah,
didn't play Jackie
I
Robinson.
really like
Yeah, he
it.
was the manager of the team.
4.
Yeah, but I thought you said he was Jackie Robinson. I'm like,
No,
that's
it's
not
one.
right.
He's the manager.
Chaswick Bonson.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman.
What is it?
Yeah,
Chadwick
Chadwick
Boseman.
Chaswick
This is really
That's
poor
incorrect.
Okay.
penmanship in my opinion.
Chadwick Boseman. is
Oh,
the
that's what I
answer.
got.
Chadwick
Cool.
Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman. That counts.
M-A-N.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, he wrote.
Yeah.
it's Black Panther.
Sorry, I
He,
count
I mean,
that.
that was
I
a
said
underrated
That's good
movie.
enough.
You
but
said,
he
you, said,
does
you said
know.
nothing that made sense
Bosman,
to
but
anyone
Bosman's the
except
last
yourself.
name, right?
No,
Just
absolutely.
challenge that,
Do you want
dude.
to
Challenge
challenge,
it.
challenge that?
Is
I would
B-O-S-M-A-N
challenge
spelled
it.
right?
No.
Do it.
Okay.
It's not. That's
So
not how you
Chad-
say it.
Yeah.
Chadwick
but
Boseman
he
is
needs
Okay.
going to be playing. No.
Okay,
What's the answer?
Chadwick Boseman.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Boston and Boseman.
Can I
Okay, that's close enough to me.
Can I tell you this? Can I tell
he
you?
was
I
so
dare you
good
to challenge.
as
No, I'm
Jackie
not gonna challenge,
Robinson,
but I mean,
and
still.
Harrison Ford was
Alright,
great
Chadwick
as the
Boseman
manager.
is the same thing.
It's
Just
nothing
challenge if you're gonna challenge.
If Jason Inman can't get Eva, you're not getting Chadwick Boseman.
Okay,
There
you're
you
gonna-
Oh.
At least he's
Alright, here we
sticking
go.
to
Next
his guns.
Category of animated.
That is true.
What comedian
Consistency.
voices the parrot Yago?
Ah.
Aladdin?
Oh no, it's gone.
If you don't know this, obviously you've never watched the Schmoedown show. With,
I
was
know,
not.
it's gone.
Jafar! Hey, Jafar!
Chazacock.
What's his
However
name?
he spells it.
Do you know his name?
I
lost
know
it.
his name.
I know it. I've just
Overgot
lost it.
That's correct.
Godfrey, guys!
Nothing.
Over
Who'd you have? I'm
Godfrey.
curious.
Leguizamo.
All right.
Ah, why don't
All
you
right,
know
Matt
my
Knost.
name?
Here,
Dude,
we're
that's
rocking
like
over Tom
my
Dagnino.
movie.
Tom
I
Dagnino
love
playing
it.
exactly how
I
he
knew
did
it.
when
I
he
just
went
couldn't
played
grab
against
it.
Kaluga.
Letter,
All
I
right,
couldn't
guys,
remember
we
the
move
rest.
on
And we
to
call
your
you a
fourth
champion,
question.
Jacob.
This one comes
well.
to you in the category of directors. Who was the director of the 2014
I'm about to be 4
film
for 4. This is good.
Whiplash?
Wait, are these easier or?
I've just blanked. I have just straight up blanked.
On the map.
Well, it's a good thing you're not competing today.
Especially this particular person.
Oh my
Did I
god.
say rolling?
You did.
That's man ain't like if I make it through this
Like,
door. I'm
oh my
good.
god, how have
One
I
of those
just...
days. 5,
Fuck.
4, 3,
Countdown
2,
seems pretty long.
1. Tom, what wrong answer did you put?
No, it's the guy who did La La Land, Damien
Dave
Cassell.
Chazelle.
Ah,
Damien
Jake.
Cassell.
give him that.
spelled?
Give him
was
that.
Steal.
Oh my god. Give him... He said Damien Chazelle.
It's when he's spelling the big deal.
Yeah.
How did
I'm
will you
saying
pronounce?
his name is Damien Cassell.
But
Cassell, whatever his name is.
Oh,
Yeah. K-A-C-A-S-I-L. I don't know it. I know the guy.
He knows the
Chazelle.
guy. I'm gonna go
He
ahead and give him the
knows,
point of
like-
that. It knows. I'm
Yeah.
giving him the point on
What?
that.
What's the guy's name?
Like,
Knost.
Jose,
I couldn't pull it.
Damien Chazelle is the name. He said it's the guy from the
You're
guy who
gonna
directed
give it
La La
to
Land. He knew the
Cassell?
answer.
Hold on, so we're
But
gonna.
not
Okay.
well, okay, well,
I don't have to know the
Thank
answer.
you.
I can just
The other
dodge
one
around and
you
be
can
like, he did. Because I could have said Black Panther.
You can challenge if you wish.
You can challenge it.
I'll
Matt.
challenge that.
All right,
I
he's
don't
gonna
know.
challenge it.
Really?
This is just...
Not first name.
Oh
I
my.
don't know.
Now I see. You know what? This is why it's 40 minutes long, because
All right, so the judges have confirmed. Matt knows
I just
made
realized
the
the
challenge
link.
there because we gave Tom
Oh my
Dagnino
goodness.
the point. The judges have conferred, and
It's-
Matt Knost is going to win the challenge,
Wow.
and we will not be
think
giving
he
Tom
should.
Dagnino the point
He
for
should have gotten the
Damien
point.
Kazil.
But oh well.
It's not my fault. These guys have stupid names.
They
out
did,
there.
but you know,
So there you go. So
And
Matt
the one
Knost
he
not
needs to
losing his
sell-
challenge.
sell.
Matt Knost
now you're
still
getting
has
into
his challenge
semantics
there.
about pronunciation.
1-0
We're gonna have to have a
Damien
rule, but
Kazil.
Tom Dagnino rule. You have to pronounce
And
it
Chadwick
right.
Boseman
No,
is doing a
that's
concert later
still
on
the
today.
No,
All right,
it
here
is.
we go. Next
You know,
Chadwick
that
Boseman,
provide
same name.
consistency
No,
of
you
some
didn't.
sort.
All right. Chadwick.
Castile is a
In the
big
categories
difference.
of new release, who played the title character in 2017's King Arthur?
Okay, yeah,
Legend
this
of the
is
Sword?
easy.
Who played
I feel
the
like-
title
As I blank.
Ah,
I'm very, very curious to find
Don't
out what
speak
name.
before you're
Holy
right.
crap.
Pop out.
This is
I
just.
know- I know.
Today is the
He
day of
looks like
Jacob
the last
blanking.
couple
Dropping
ones
things,
have-
yeah.
have rattled
Well,
him.
the-
Am I gonna get more
So,
points
So,
than you?
would you
I'm
say,
going for a perfect
wait,
round.
Jacob, so today your name is no longer Jacob Blunden, but Jacob Blanket.
2, 1, hands down, Matt.
Charlie
Guys,
Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam.
Correct.
Wow.
Sons of.
Oh,
See that.
Game.
Yeah, it's just Charlie Hunnam. He said
Every once in a
Okay,
while,
Charlie
I just
Hunnam,
do
okay.
real well.
Look, everyone has a
Good
bad
job.
game, alright?
2-1.
Jacob's
2-1.
tired.
And it took
Okay,
us to our
Jacob.
question.
you're not even in a
Jacob's
game.
tired.
You're not even in a game.
Yeah, we
You're
are.
just
We're
watching
doing the
match.
other league now.
Terrible.
All right.
Oh, you're having a bad game,
All right,
Jacob.
the next category.
All right, guys.
Terrible.
God.
Your next question comes to you in the category of fantasy sci-fi. The word parlay is
God.
used in order
Oh,
to stop a fight and talk things out in what Disney
That's the one.
adventure film?
Parlay.
Why do I feel like I should know this?
It's French.
Matt's flying with
Yeah.
the
Also the inventors of mayonnaise.
5.
I love mayonnaise.
I feel like this is going to be one of those when I hear the
It's
answer.
National Treasure, right?
1, pens down. Tom.
Pirates of
No,
the
Pirates of the
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Curse of the Black Pearl.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's why.
Correct.
Pirates
For
of the
one.
Caribbean.
They
That's
are, Manny, they
That's-
asked for
that's
the
correct.
franchise,
All right.
not the
Next
movie.
question in the
Oh,
category.
wait.
Well,
Next category of horror slash
Whoops.
thriller.
Ah,
Horror
fuck.
slash
Very
thriller.
specific.
In what city does the
I missed
primary
that part.
action take
Oh.
place?
Oh, that's easy.
Cloverfield.
Cloverfield?
Yeah, Cloverfield.
What's
United States of America.
What city?
That's
I just
not a
giving
city?
that. Could you see Tom Dagnino giving that answer? That's what
I
I'm
can see him
for.
saying Cloverfield. In what city? Cloverfield.
Cloverfield. Like, it's a trick
Cloverfield.
question.
5,
It's a trick
4,
question.
3, 2, 1. Tom.
New York City.
New York?
New
Correct.
York,
Matt.
New
New
York.
York City.
That's correct.
Correct.
All right, so Matt knows 4. Dagnino at least stops the bleeding a little bit.
I
by
mean,
getting that
that's
point.
not
4-4
bad.
now.
2 to 4.
All right, guys, your final question in
Should
round
be
number
4
1
to 3, but
comes to you in the
Wow.
category of comedy. In what 1997 comedy do British steelworkers form a male
Ah, I
stripper?
know this. Thank you, Once Upon a
do you
Time.
really?
I do know this. Thanks to Once Upon a Time.
This is actually
Really?
a real. It is a really
'Cause
great
Yeah.
I
movie.
never.
3.
I don't think I've ever heard of a movie with this, so I
One
have to
hands
give
down,
you props,
please.
and I'm
And
afraid if I ever have to
The
play
full
you.
Monty.
For 1
Oh!
If you
Never
never
heard
see,
of that
sorry,
movie.
you have to
it's-
see it. It is
Knost with
hilarious.
a 3-point lead here. Knost
Hilarious.
with a
See, like,
shot.
Wah.
Most of the
5
times
points,
I
that's
heard
really good.
premises
Matt knows
of
that strong comeback in the end of
movies
round
when they
number
ask
1.
questions like
Only
this.
really
I've
missing
never
3.
heard that premise
All
for a
right,
movie.
so here we go.
I mean,
round
hey, Matt
number
knows
2.
only missed 3
It's gonna
that
work
time.
like
That's
this.
Yeah.
The competitors are gonna
really
spin
impressive.
the
I mean,
wheel. If it
you
lands
know,
in category, they
I guess
do
what?
not
Wait,
like
you
to
got
spin
7,
again
so
unless it
you're
lands
doing
on
really
opponent's
good, right?
choice.
No, wait,
Of
6 or
course,
7.
I got
each question
6.
is
I got like
worth
Okay,
2
so
points.
Doesn't happen
4
very
questions. They go to
often.
multiple choice, 1 point. You can steal from your opponent in this round. 15 seconds.
I'm sorry about
to
it.
answer each question. Matt Knost, you're up
All right, round
5-2. Would you
two.
like to go first or second?
I'm mad
I'll
at
go
myself.
first.
All right, give it a good spin.
Wait.
All right, he wants to see if he can put a lot of distance.
Just be
between
glad
you.
this isn't the real thing, okay?
Yeah.
This
you
is.
can see the knockout.
This
logo.
isn't the real.
Just wanna
real-
win this
No, he
match.
wants
I said this is the real thing. Wait a minute.
All right, here it goes.
Take that back, Christian.
And
Sorry.
we're gonna-
And that was a good
What's it
spin.
coming up to? Uh-oh.
It's gonna go opponents.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
no,
coming
Sandy
of age
Bullet.
movie.
Oh,
No,
come
spin that
on.
again.
Spin
All
it
right,
again.
moving on.
Oh.
Coming of
Trying to
age.
avoid the
All right,
spin.
interesting.
And there you go.
Well, I think we know now
Well,
where Tom
could
Dagnino's
come
going to
up
go if he
bad
gets
for
an opponent's choice.
Maybe.
Let's see what
He's probably
happens.
going to want to get something that he can score some points
That's
and steal.
true.
That's why I
But
erased.
they
That's
both
why I
have
erased.
points.
Just
That's a
say
really
full
good
points.
spin.
Yeah,
So
this
there we
is.
go.
Come on.
Here's Knost.
Is that opponents? I meant to say Spinners, not Opponents.
He wanted
Pretty
animated.
good at 90s.
All right, here we go. 90s movies for the former team
This can
champion.
go either way.
Right now, 90s movies. All right, Matt Knost, your first question in 90s movies. Who played Harrison Ford's love interest, Kay Chandler, in the 1999 film Random Hearts?
Multiple choice.
I haven't even heard
Kelly
of that
Lynch.
I've heard of
B,
it.
Miranda Richardson. C. Kristen Scott Thomas.
I think I've
D,
heard of it, but I
Mary
can't.
Elizabeth
I
Matthews.
think it's C.
I think it's Kristen's. Yeah.
Never heard of this film. Random Hearts?
Random Hearts.
Random Hearts.
Yeah. I'll see.
Heard of it.
Go with C.
4,
Kristen Scott
Kelly
Thomas.
Lynch.
2,
D.
incorrect. It's incorrect.
Can I hear the choices again?
A. Kelly Lynch.
That's what I was gonna pick. I love
A. Kelly Lynch.
That's
B.
why it's
Miranda
gonna be
Richardson.
long.
C. Kristen Scott Thomas.
Lots of
D. Mary
repeating.
Elizabeth Matthews.
A.
Incorrect. Kristen Scott Thomas was
C.
the answer.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Your question
You
number
ever
2.
heard of that movie?
It's the only name I fully recognize. Like, oh, hey, that's her.
That's the person
Here we
I
go.
think she's in every movie.
All right, 90s
Darkest
movie.
Hour.
Which actor played the character of Mumbles
Yeah, you're
in
right.
1990's Dick Tracy?
Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
For 2 points.
Wow.
2 points.
That movie.
Making up that
You
mystery
You had it
first
before
one.
notes.
Well, you like that movie, don't you?
It's in my
What is
top
the
5
name
comic book
of the
movies.
head elf in
I never seen that.
1994's The Santa Claus?
Oh.
Oh, I know this.
Bernard.
Yeah, Bernard.
Bernard.
Well done.
Yes.
Same name as
You've
my
never seen Santa
grandfather.
Go
Claus.
and give me the multiple choice.
Wow.
Is
Tough
it
questions. I'm not gonna.
You're
A,
missing out.
Bernard,
I love that movie.
B. Larry.
I didn't have a
C.
good childhood.
Judy. D. Ruth.
Bernard A.
That is correct.
Hey, hold it right there.
Oh, good
Matt
job.
Knost there. Your final
I'm feeling
question
real
here.
good about myself right now, guys.
Who directed the 1995 thriller Outbreak?
This is nice.
It's someone big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were,
And that's why I feel like I should
Is it
know
A.
it.
Wolfgang Peterson? D.
Wolfgang
John DeBon?
Peterson.
C.
No,
Kevin
Ron
Michaels?
Howard. Ron
D.
Howard directed
Yeah,
it.
no, it's Ron Howard.
It's Ron.
Did he?
Dang.
That's incorrect.
Answer's A.
That is correct.
Correct.
Tom
Oh,
Dagnino with a
Oh,
you're
wow.
right. Good.
Tom Dagnino
Stick
has
to your
steal.
guns.
Okay, so now Tom Dagnino is up. He needs a big round 2
Shit.
here, or he's going
If
to
he gets a
Alright.
if he
round
gets
3
spinner's
down a lot
choice,
of
this is
points.
going
Tom,
to
give
get
it a good spin.
interesting.
Can I bring a special guest?
I
on
hope
this
he
spin
gets
for me, or is
opponent's
that not
choice.
Who's your special guest?
allowed? Oh, forgot.
No.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Go. Next time. There you go.
There we go.
That's a spin.
The most successful thing
Pen
he's done
stock
today.
equals ratings and all that.
Opponent's choice, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Spinner's
Doesn't
choice.
matter anymore.
What are you gonna pick? Spinner's choice.
This is the best possible thing that could have happened.
Wow.
You should choose to spin again. That's what I think.
I mean, I'm gonna go with sport movies.
Sport
I mean,
movies.
I got to.
Sports
I'm
movies.
an idiot if I don't.
Sports movies.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
beat
gonna know a single
Schnook
one.
with that, you know.
All right. Tom,
Oh yeah, he beat
your
you.
first question in your self-selected sports category.
That was bad.
In the
Cool
film
guys, but
Invictus,
Not good.
which team does South Africa beat
All
in
Blacks.
the Cup final?
Assholes.
I think I know what it is, but I gotta go multiple choice.
All right, is it A, England, B, France,
New Zealand, All
C,
Blacks.
New Zealand, D, Australia?
A.
Incorrect. Chance for a
We
steal.
don't know your
C,
league
New
code.
Zealand.
Correct,
Correct for 1 point.
Big
Oh,
steal
wow.
there. Big
Some
steal.
bad blood there.
Wow.
Stupid. it was a really stupid
Yes.
movie.
Quite a bit of bad blood. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Fucking
right.
All
The
Blacks.
great Nelson Mandela. Doesn't make any sense, I guess.
Your
Go
next
take it.
question in the category of sports. The 1995 family film The Big Green centers around what sport?
Who wrote these questions?
Soccer?
I would.
Seriously.
I'm gonna
listen,
guess
last
golf.
time I did sports, I got a Kenny Rogers
Yeah, 'cause
sports
I
movie.
knew
Green.
5,
Did you?
Yeah.
4,
The green.
3.
Repeat the
Just
question.
answer. There you
The
go.
1995 family film The Big Green.
Well, wait,
centers
no, it's
around
probably
what
golf, actually.
sport?
No.
I think it's football.
Damn it, multiple choice.
Is it A, football,
Okay.
B, soccer,
Nope.
C,
That doesn't
field
help.
hockey, D,
Helps.
Not baseball, that's for sure. Unless it is.
A.
It's incorrect. Going over
It's
to
soccer.
Matt
Then
for
it's
a
soccer.
possible
Baseball.
It's
steal.
I'm
soccer.
gonna say D for Boston.
Incorrect.
Oh.
People are looking for soccer.
D for
Soccer.
Boston.
If I was
Yeah.
Dagnino, I would challenge it and go, football is soccer.
Yeah.
In the movie Days of Thunder, what is the name of
He's
Cole
not that
Trickle's
tricky.
teammate
They
and
say the
rival,
dick
played by
pics.
Carrie Elwes?
Ooh.
Multiple choice.
Come on.
Is it A, Rick Wilson.
know this.
B.
Number.
Randy Warden. C.
Russ Wheeler. Is it?
D.
No, I've heard the name
Burns.
Russ Wheeler before.
It's Randy. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know. I think it's Randy. I might be wrong.
That's correct. For one
Oh,
point.
no.
Wow.
All right, your last
What
question
a
here.
joke.
All right, so Tom's got one
Yeah.
last question here.
Oh,
in the world
there
of
was
sports.
something
He
cut
needs to
out
at
there.
least try to get 1
Yep.
point here.
Wonder what it was.
Sports are too wide open. What an idiot.
Hey.
All right, Tom, your
But
final
action,
question.
where was
Final question
action?
in the
Why
category
wasn't
of
action
sports.
on there? Considering that's his big
What is the
strength.
subject of director Stacy Peralta's documentary
What?
Riding Giants?
Is it the first documentary?
Horse? Horse
Wow.
Anybody else
racing?
fucking know that question?
We all know it.
It's
Who
not
said
setting
that?
the pace for her.
Five,
She's not riding dinosaurs.
4.
You know,
Two.
I'm just gonna say horses.
Incorrect. Chance for steal.
Choice.
I've never heard of it either. You're not alone.
Is it like bull
5.
race? Racing.
No,
Bull
I've
ride?
actually heard of this. I just don't remember what it's about.
2.
Football.
No, we were looking for surfing.
Surfing.
Oh, sorry. That
Yeah.
huge
Riding.
surfing
I actually now I
All
remember
right,
it.
so
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he knows.
9-4 here. 9-4. All right, so
That
Tom
was a
got
little-
absolutely. I think he got 2 points.
I think Skaliski's going to get yelled at a lot
Gotta have a big
in
third
the
round. Third round is usually
Facebook
where he's
chat
been
at the
terrible.
moment.
So we'll see what's
The-
gonna
sorry,
happen.
Facebook
We're
chat.
get into round
He's a
number
good
Please
guy.
don't,
I'm doing
guys.
it.
Three
Before
numbers.
I put up the
from
live post.
1 to
so
20.
Don't yell
First
at
one's
me.
worth
please.
2 points. Second one
Exit.
is worth 3,
After
and
you
the
put it
final
up.
one will be worth
Just take
5
myself
points.
off.
Matt
That
Knost,
was
you
Facebook.
are up. Please pick 3
remove
numbers
those notifications.
from 1 to 20.
Turn off notifications
3,
for this
6,
post.
and
Yes,
10.
please.
3, 6, and 10. And Tom.
So
16,
Dagnino's
17,
gonna need
16,
a
17,
huge
18.
round.
Tom Dagnino is going to go first, and Matt Knost is on the verge of a TKO here, and I know the
Has to
Horseman
get
would
his
love
5,
that if that
and
was
then
the
the
case. So
fewer-
Tom Dagnino question.
Well, he has to get
was
his
from category
5
number
to
16.
tie it up,
Tom,
and he
you
has to
are
hope
trying
Matt
avoid the
Knost
knockout
misses
here, the
all
category
of
directors.
his.
Yep.
Directors.
So he has to
What
he has
was
to get
Judd
his 5.
Apatow's directorial
Yes.
debut?
Ooh.
40-year-old virgin.
Super bad.
That is
Freaks and
incorrect. The
geeks.
40-year-old virgin is what we were looking for. The
Oh.
40-year-old
Oh,
virgin.
okay.
I
And
know this is
Tom
first.
missed that. Now he needs to hit his
Thought knocked
three-pointer
up
here.
was first, but
Three-pointer,
Nah,
which was
40-year-old then
number
get knocked
17.
up. Then funny people.
Three-pointer in the
Yeah.
world of
Oh.
comedy.
I hated funny people.
All right,
I don't know
Tom, what film stars Leslie Nielsen as Agent WD-40?
Oh, Naked
Spy Hard.
Gun. No, you're
Yeah,
right.
Spy Hard.
Wait a minute.
don't see that movie, please.
It's terrible. It's like horrific.
4.
Oh, okay.
It's like when
Repeat yourself
like
again.
Is
parody movies start to
Oh,
die.
is it? Been doing this a while.
Oh, I know the answer.
Doing it a
The
while.
answer is Spy Hard.
That is correct. That is correct. All right.
All
Okay.
right.
Tom Dagnino
Well
is down
done.
to this. If he hits his 5, it will be 12-9, and
Jeez.
Matt Knost will have to answer some questions here. All right, here is the category. It
I just
is
want to see this
number
happen just
18.
to
It's
keep because
action
this has been
adventure.
fun.
Action adventure.
Oh,
John C.
Oh, compete.
McGinley
Good
plays
for him.
FBI agent Ben Harp, and Tom Sizemore has a small role as a DE agent Dietz in what 1991 action flick?
what?
C. McGinley.
God. John C. McGinley in the 90s. He was in fucking everything.
5.
91 action film.
That's
Under
accurate.
Siege.
Final one.
John C. McGinley plays FBI agent Ben
I
Hart, and
can't-
Tom Sizemore has a small role as
Yeah,
DE
no,
agent
nothing.
Dietz in what 1991 action flick?
Under Siege.
True Romance?
And you're
No.
Aww.
Ah, yes.
No sweat in there.
He's gone. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Alright, yeah.
That's an impressive sweat you
Ah.
got going.
Oh,
Wait,
point
wait.
break.
Boy.
I haven't seen that movie, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, that was standing right in front of me.
Good one.
That sucks Dagnino.
Horseman back on top. You're not.
I think that DEA
Matt doesn't
agent,
get a chance to
they
answer
had,
the 3, so
he had
probably could
focused
have
more
gotten
on
some
that.
Well, he
than
had
I
10
did.
potential points in the third round that he never even.
Well, I wasn't
had
even
to
thinking
answer.
about
Correct.
that. I was
It
thinking, like,
could've
what's
been
what obscure
19-7 at the end.
movie
We don't
from...
know, but it isn't. It is 9-7. It
Oh,
is a bit of a
oh.
good match, but it mostly was ugly
Oh,
because
hey,
Dagnino was
hey,
horrendous in this match.
I mean, look, for whether it comes
Yeah.
from his JT
Yeah.
hanging around, the JTism rubs off on him. He can't pronounce his name
That's
right.
why I said
You know, and
anyone
you
could have
feel
won this
bad for him,
match.
actually.
So,
You get
good job,
Yeah.
Nose.
first choice.
Got
You
a
select
KO
what you
now
think
for
is
your
gonna be
record,
your
so.
strong suit. and it just happens to be all questions.
To be honest, I like both of these guys, so I'm not
Yeah.
upset that Dagnino lost.
So I'm
He was shaking. He was rattled.
Like, I'm a
That's the
huge
most
Matt
rattled
Knost
I've ever
fan.
seen him. And I
Go
think not
back
having
to our
the Lions
Matt
den
Knost
here, I
RB3
think the
match.
fact
I
he's-
was
he's-
rooting for
he's-
Matt
I can
Knost the
see
entire
him
time.
visibly stomping
Okay.
around right now. I've never seen such a rattled Tom
I just want to
Dagnino.
see
He's
these
upset,
post-match
he's
interview
angry.
with Tom
I've never
Dagnino.
seen an angry Tom Dagnino. This is
Oh, off he just
losing
doesn't
to the
turn up.
Horsemen
Like, if he
definitely-
actually
definitely
isn't there.
something he did
If
not
he's
want
just
to
left.
do.
No,
Now we're gonna
Nice.
throw
he
to
put a
Emma
microphone
Fight.
out for Tom
Brought up
Dagnino. It's like
Grace
a
Hancock,
phone
who
for a dog.
somehow was able
They're
to
not
stay
gonna
back in the
not
interview.
do
We'll be
it.
back interviewing Tom.
He'll have
Yeah, they just
plenty
did.
of words.
Yeah.
What's up, movie
Yeah,
trivia
he's
Schmoedown
gonna
fans?
say
Emma
probably
Fife here
like,
with
my
today's
teammates weren't here.
victor,
That's why I
Matt
lost,
Knost,
you know. And then we're gonna have a nice big
looks like
controversy
John
rise from
Rowe
that,
is
and
here
it's
as
gonna be
well.
glorious.
How's it going, Roka?
Hi, Emma. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. It's nice to see you.
It's so unfair
very
that
nice to
Knost
see
was
I'm
able to bring
very
Roka,
happy
but
to be
Dagnino
standing
couldn't
next
bring
Oh.
Roka.
Oh, so pleasant,
I
guys.
know.
We're building bridges
Guys,
here.
this
This
is
is
the moment you
Oh,
see.
yeah, and I am just thrilled to be standing next to a victorious Matt Knost today because
Thank you.
you guys, the Lion's Den has really
Loving
been
this
a
face
thorn
turn.
in your
I'm loving
side
it.
as of late, so you
Please.
must be feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
The Kitten Club can go away, all right? We don't need to hear any more about them. We got rid of the mouthpiece. Slowly but surely, we'll pick
The
off
Kitten
all the
Club.
competitors, and they'll all be gone. And we don't have to hear from these idiots ever again.
All right, I like that. Talking a big game. Was there ever a moment today where you were even a little bit concerned about Tom Dagnino?
Once he spun Spinner's Choice and chose sports movies, I'm like, okay, this is where it's going to get interesting. And then Point Break, I knew, so I was like, please don't get this, because then it just matches over at that point. So
Yeah.
those two were the two stress points.
Sure.
Yeah. Beyond that, no. I
Well,
had no
those
worries.
sports
But
questions
you came
were
back. I mean,
a
you
lot of
TK'd.
them
You
were
didn't
hard.
even have
They
to
were
get into
hard.
your final
Yeah.
questions.
But
It's the beauty of being up.
that's what happens
awesome.
when it's
Well,
your
again, I'm
strength
so
is on the
happy
wheel
that you
in
won
round
today.
two. It's
And
good.
now you have
Yeah.
got a chance to
Yeah.
potentially be in the Ultimate Schmoedown. So who's next for you? Who are you going up fighting?
I'm not sure. I'm sure I need to have probably another match under my belt to qualify for for that. We'll see who's up there. We'll talk to the old commish, see what he's got in the hopper for as far as plans. I have no idea. I'm on a need to know basis, and that's basically a couple weeks out, and you're taking on so and so. No problem.
Perfect. Well, I hope that this upward trend continues for who
Thank you.
remains of the Horsemen. So what's going on there now, guys?
Yeah.
Well, listen, we got rid of some dead weight. A lot of dead weight, to be honest. And we decided we were going to get lean and mean. We're going to find ourselves some competitors who can actually win their matches and can actually contend for titles. And that's what we're doing. We want winners, not people that lose 2 or 3
Their,
straight.
their
We
title now
want
is not the
winners,
Four
and that's what we're
Horsemen,
going
it's the
after here.
Horsemen.
Might not be the Four Horsemen,
Yeah.
might be something bigger, but it's going to be better than what we put together before. We're going to take all the belts, like we said, all the belts, all the records. You watch. I always do what I say I'm going to do, and it always happens. By some point
A bigger
in the next
stable
few
for
months,
them
we are going to have
Horsemen.
all the
Liking
belts
it.
within our stable, our
Expanding
new
the
stable.
stable.
I guarantee that.
Huh?
Like Joe name it, I
Interesting.
guarantee it.
Well, and unfortunately, right now, the Lion's Den still owns that team title, those
Yeah.
Patriots. So, what's going on? Are you taking them on again sometime soon? Are you going after Robert Meyer Burnett, who's turned on us now?
Well, listen, I'm studying for the Inner Geekdom tournament, so I'm absolutely going to take on Robert Meyer Burnett at some point in the future. I will destroy him and his supposed Star Trek
Interesting.
knowledge.
Nice.
And this idea of
Oh,
we've got an
ho, ho.
Ultimate Showdown tournament coming up. If something happens in a certain way, who knows? There could be fighting for the belt. We could be going for the championship, tag team championship. Listen, I owe Matt Knost a better game than I gave him in the finals. You saw what he did to Tom Dagnino, whatever he wants to call himself this week. Phineas and Ferb.
Yep.
We beat the crap out of that dude, and now we're going to keep beating him one by one. Why? Because we're coming back. What we do best is go after things, and that's where we're at right now.
Why don't we just have a pronunciation contest between me and you and Tom and JT and just wipe it out once and for all? Do that in spelling and be like, done, guys. Back to second grade with you. Billy Madison it. Once you get through all the grades, you can come back and play with the big boys.
Illiterate fools are champions.
I like that. Spelling and pronunciation off between, well,
Schmoedown spelling
They all
bee.
look like they can't do it anyway. Pardon me. 2 former horsemen. 2 former from the Kitten Club. Take any 2 from the Kitten Club. That's fine. We'll take them on.
all right. Well, I look forward to seeing
Amen
you
to that.
guys take down
Amen
the
to
Kitten
that.
Club sometime in the future. And now over to those criminals, Tom Dagnino and Grace, whatever her name is.
Wait,
Thanks so much, Emma. Try not to get locked in any more closets. Guys, I'm here with the real winner, Dagnino, the Lions, and here we are. Okay. We were set up for failure from the top of this. You couldn't have any teammates work out with you.
Yep.
We couldn't do any intros with you. I couldn't even spin
Yep.
the wheel for you. It's like
Yep.
they were against us from the first second of this game.
Well, what else is new?
Right. What else is new?
Whoopity damn do. We get cheated again.
Whoopity damn do. Damn right.
You know what? It started from the beginning. The dry erase marker that I had was not even sharp at all. It was like somebody like
setting it up. It was a setup.
Oh my god.
I get it. And then I can't spell the words right.
Dry
Everything is mumbled, and they do challenges, and I lose.
Right, just because it's illegible because you had a shitty marker.
Exactly, you saw it.
I did.
Yeah. Listen, my penmanship is amazing.
I
It's
love this
immaculate.
guy.
I mean, I have a pointed marker that works. Let's get some real
Great
markers
setup.
here.
I wasn't even
Stop
thinking
cheating
about
me.
that.
Right. It's
Sorry.
like how many times are we gonna go up with this with Christian? Just hating on us,
Listen, I told you.
bending questions. And what were those sports? None of those sports films were sports
The
films.
big wave,
What the hell was
the
that
giant
second round?
ride, some other one. I mean, who knows these days? They're not even sports movies. These are sports movies.
Well,
like
they
football
technically
and
all
like
were sports
Invictus.
movies.
I don't
Yeah.
watch
Okay.
soccer in America anymore. Well,
It's
they never
rugby
even played
union,
anywhere.
but okay.
Morgan Freeman, he should have been playing president again. Who cares?
Nobody
You know what? This is
cares.
making me crazy.
It's making me crazy too.
You know,
okay,
this whole
so-
thing, I'm getting cheated in life right now. You know, outside of life.
Oh God, here we go.
Now look at what
Oh.
this
Oh.
and
Oh.
okay,
move your hand.
What's this?
A challenge.
Let a real woman step in.
Hey.
Let a real woman step in.
A real woman step in.
Whoa.
In Miss Movies. Come on, Miss Movies.
Get her
You
in
have
here.
proven
Hold on
one
to that mic. Do
important
not
thing.
lose that mic.
You might want to lose that face.
Oh my
You
gosh.
have proven one important
This
thing here today.
heels
You are
versus heels versus
terrible
heels
at
thing
this
is like
Schmoedown.
really
Because I
making
was
me
cheated.
You
Because
are
I was
horrible,
cheated.
horrendous, and 97 other synonyms I can think of that you couldn't comprehend in that little pea brain of yours.
There was no
Oh.
There was no what?
Great
There was a bunch
stuff.
of questions that you didn't
I
even know.
got cheated.
Oh my
You,
god.
this is not Reading Rainbow. This is not Remedial English. This is the movie Trivia Schmoedown, which you really don't belong in. It's really sad that you had to drag her into this.
Yay.
However,
Washington's so good. I
however,
love it.
Spikes, be quiet. Now, this is what I want to say to you. How about
Probably
we
the
give you
funniest
one little
showdown
chance
they've
of
ever
redemption?
Let's take Sharon up there, just staring at the camera.
And since you want to call her fake, how about she beats you and proves she's realer than you'll ever be?
Oh, I thought
even
I was
with
gonna
that-
play you.
Even with that army surplus hat on, you can play me and I'll play you like a violin.
I got this
You
in
can
knowledge.
play me and I'll play you
Oh.
like a fiddle. You can play me
I
and I'll
wanna
play you like
see
7
Tom
rounds of
Dagnino
chess
versus
with
Jay.
one arm tied behind my
Tom
back
Dagnino
and a
versus
blindfold
Jay.
over my eye. But you don't
The
want to do that.
managers
So what's
versus
going to happen
managers.
All right,
is
Bobby
this.
Fischer.
Whether she
Great
wins
match.
or loses against Mike Kalinowski, how about you take on Miss Movies and you get beaten like another baby so Grace can rock you to sleep? Because that's the only way you two have anything going.
Grace is trying so hard not to
Look like
laugh.
Harley Quinn stuff in face 7 times over for 3 years she was a bad man. But what you might want to do is put that hat on and you in the lion's den can go meow, 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 and purr somewhere else. This interview
Oh.
is done.
Wow.
I don't
Well,
want
now
to
the
see
guy-
Miss Movies versus Tom Dagnino. I want to see Jay.
Octagon sexiness has just went back up.
I mean,
Okay,
I
listen.
definitely have a lot of spit on my face. I don't
Yeah.
feel that
Let me tell
Holy
you.
shit, that was
What Jimmy
amazing.
Washington is saying.
That was some of the
is
best
that-
smack
I don't know
talk.
who he's running.
Ever.
Who's he got over there? Miss Movie? She didn't say
Who
one
is
word.
he?
She's gonna
Say
get,
one word,
she's
but
gonna get
apparently-
It's
destroyed
Miss
by
Movies
Jimmy
and 6
Kalinowski.
Degrees and Jay
I'll
Washington. Jay
play her
Washington's
anytime,
awesome.
anywhere,
Excellent.
as long as I don't
The
get cheated.
Urban Gladiator.
I don't like the
Well,
way he
yeah.
treated you. We might have to put up JT against Washington. over here
That
to
was a
shut his
lot.
mouth.
You know, he's always come off as such a nice guy. I was
Yeah,
quite
he's always
surprised.
hooting and hollering in the back, running into walls, doing his thing. You know,
Running into
All right,
hollering.
so you're gonna take on Miss Movies.
Fake Sharon? Yeah,
Fake
of course
Sharon.
I'll play her. No, let's get out of here. And
All right,
get
let's
a
get
drink
out
or
of here.
something.
Let's get a drink or
Spend
something.
my money.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.
Well, obviously you see a very elated,
Oh,
horseman there, Knost and Roca rubbing it in the face of,
Wow.
of Tom Dagnino.
What was
and then how about Miss
that?
Movies popping in there
I need
for
to
saying
press.
that after her Kalinowski match, win or lose, she wants Dagnino next. I think she was chomping at the bit to see what happened here.
And I think she'll be just salivating at this point.
Yeah.
But you know, this is important for Matt Knost. He didn't just want the win. I had the feeling that just a win wasn't going to satisfy him. He wanted a knockout or a TKO,
Got
and
it.
he came in and he got it.
He
And
got
He's
it.
riding really high right now.
He definitely is. I mean, look,
Yeah.
he is now 2-2 And he's got a chance here. He's probably just a qualifying match, or depending on how the rankings shape up by the time this tournament gets into play.
I don't get why why they would let that happen, because Dagnino's now 2-1.
Some damage
Yeah.
in this tournament.
He's now 0-2,
and
and if she
0-2,
beats
yeah.
Kalinowski, she's 2-0.
2-0. Oh.
It makes sense. Yeah, because she beat Perry.
Yeah.
Where does he
That's
go
been her
from here?
only
How does
singles
he navigate
match.
his way
She
through this
just
right now? Because
started
you got to
singles.
think within that stable
Yeah.
over
It was
there,
like 2 months
he's just
ago.
lost a little bit
It
of
was
shine.
the
really hasn't been in
undercard.
singles that much.
It's the undercard to Riley Roca.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't,
Yep.
that beautiful
I just,
performance that he
yeah,
had
it
against
just wouldn't make.
Makuga
I don't think we're
has
going to
been
see that
pushed away
match,
from this.
sadly, because the
And
rankings
when you-
just don't
when you
match
look
up.
at this,
Well, he's got
I
two
personally
wins.
think he should stay away from Brienne. I think
Jay's only got
probably
one,
knock
I
him out in
think.
the second round, but we'll
Yeah.
see what's going to happen. Whether or not he
I
accepts the
think
challenge,
Jay
we don't
versus
know.
Dagnino
But,
is more
yeah,
likely.
I would say he plays
That
one
makes
more
more
match,
sense,
if anything,
but-
and then he just sticks to managing those lions. Then
Well, you know what? No matter what happens in this match, there's one thing I can absolutely guarantee you and guaranteeing everybody at home. To Tom Dagnino, the absolute #1 competitor in the movie trivia Schmoedown is still Tom Dagnino. And we'll just see what happens from there.
all right, guys. So make sure that you comment here. Like, what do you think Tom Dagnino should do? Should he just quit altogether? Should he keep on managing the lions? Then what should
Nah,
he do?
give him
Go
one
ahead
more
and comment,
match
or should he
against
play Miss
someone.
Movies, whether or not she wins
think
or
he's a good
loses
manager.
against Mike Kalinowski coming up here.
Yeah, he is.
week.
Very
He's
good
just a
match.
fun
Champion.
competitor.
I'm
I
Christian
just like
Harloff.
seeing
We'll
him
see you
behind
next
that
time.
mic.
Oh, there's Josh McCougar.
That's.
Oh,
Oh, this should be good.
I don't even... Why am I even doing a fantasy update post this? This final score was 9-7. My nephew, he's 5. He could score more points. My niece, she's 8. Both of them together fighting would have a better score than 9-7. Cody versus the ghost of Cody would have a better score of 9-7. Tom Dagnino has proven, bottom line, he is a loser. If you had him in your fantasy league, you scored 3.5 points. 3.5 points. That's
Those 3 points.
3.5 points. It's absolutely horrendous. Matt Knost.
There's a guy
good
who
guy,
fought for
crooked
Tom in my
pinky.
league.
He only scores 9
Makes
points.
me laugh.
Maybe if he goes into the third round, he scores a few more. But at the end of the day, 9 points is not enough to get it done in fantasy. Some
Yeah,
people
this
score
wasn't a
20
high-scoring
points
match.
and lose, and that's still more points when it's cut in half in fantasy. If you have him, hold on to him if you're desperate. But
I think Makuga drugged Cody.
Look into some team matches. Some of these high-scoring team members are splitting off into the singles and really shining bright, like critically acclaimed, like, you know, some of the.
There you go.
Fantasy update.
Sorry.
Jesus, do you see what you did, Tom? Do you see what you did to? Sorry for slapping you so hard. That was a little mean. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's
I don't
Josh
think-
Makuga. He's Josh Makuga 2. The sequel. We'll see you next time. Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Fantasy update.
perfect.
Oh, well done, guys. Do you reckon there's anything at the end?
No, it's
The
just-
Ricky story's
well,
finished.
actually,
Yep.
Just the normal. Hit
Oh,
subscribe,
man.
click like.
Well, that was great. That was so like.
You know what the thing was? Wasn't that great of a match, but it was everything surrounded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
everything else
I
was
didn't
just
even
so
care.
much better. All right, so Matt, your thoughts?
Listen, that, like I just said, wasn't that high scoring of a match, but I had a great. This was just a funny match. This is probably one when I need a good laugh. I'll throw this one on. The whole Miss Movies versus Tom Dagnino, again, like I was saying before, I don't see it happening due to just rankings. If Tom had a win under his belt, maybe, but I think Jay versus Tom is a more likely match and one I would like to see. Two managers going at it. No. Yeah, good win on that most part. I'm interested to see who he plays to possibly get into the tournament.
Manning, your thoughts?
I'm going to echo what Kearns was saying, is that this was definitely maybe not the highest scoring match, or may not have been the quote-unquote best match, but it was one of the funniest they have ever had, and because of that, my day or my evening has just been brightened because of it, and I got to thank the Schmoedown for that one, because that was... They got two great smack talkers, or talkers for Dagnino, at least, we'll say that, but, you know... It was fantastic. It was hilarious. I'm looking forward to what we can. And if the commissioner can explain how Dagnino and Brienne can face. I think somehow do something. Okay, cool. I'm just looking forward to seeing more of Jake Washington in the ring, because I want him to compete more, because he's definitely one of the most entertaining, and he wasn't even the main star of this. He was just came on and gave one of the best smack talks we've ever seen.
Kristen, how much is your husband going to cry tonight?
I don't know that he'll cry that much, but I'll put out his Finstock shirt for him to wear, and then I'll spoil the news for him. No, but no, I mean, it is what it is. The match was fine. Some of the questions were kind of easy feeling, but I think there were some harder ones in round 2 that made up for it, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm impressed with Knost. His performance in round 1 I thought was really, really solid. So hopefully he keeps that going. And who cares what the score was of this match? It was the funniest match they've ever put on.
Yeah, definitely. Look, it was a low-scoring match, but hey, I was entertained. I had fun. This is why you have to watch the full video. This reason. The match itself wasn't that great. The rest around the video, the match, was incredible. And that's why that's why this one was entertaining. But, Lauren, what'd you think?
I was just disappointed by you.
Whatever.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I missed obvious answers.
Jacob, hold on.
Tell us more.
Would you like some ice for that?
Yeah, thank you. All right, guys. Where can everyone find you online? I've lost complete control of this now.
Let it all burn.
Manning, where can people find you online?
If I do post something on Twitter, you'll find me at @_Peyton, and you will also find me just posting random videos online under my company or mini company, Cameraman Video Productions. So find cool videos like weddings and stuff and promos and things. Yeah.
Nice. Kristen, where can people find you online?
Smith_K10, Instagram, Twitter, and apparently now Stardust.
Yeah. Yes, that
Do the
thing.
Stardust, guys.
And Matt, where can people find you online?
You can find me on Twitter at Kearns_Matthew, on YouTube, MattMovie611, and hosting the Movie Fandom Show every other Wednesday here on Take 3.
And you can find me online at Jacob London and hosting the movie watch-alongs every Saturday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. This week we are doing Game of Thrones, the season finale, episode 9 and 10 of season 6 in preparation of Game of Thrones returning Sunday night. So, for Manning Franks, Kristen Smith, and Matthew Kearns, and Lauren Foister, I'm Jacob London. Thank you very much for watching this. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Take care.